All right, so buckle up, everyone, because this week's cinematic journey is taking us straight into the heart of, well, the Minecraft movie. You know, the one that just hit theaters, like literally just a few days ago, April 4th, 2025 to be exact. And you guys reached out, curious about the whole shebang, wanting the full scoop now that, the hype settled a bit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Lots of buzz around this one. And good news, everyone, we've been digging deep, gathering all sorts of intel. First reactions, what the story's actually all about, how the, let's be honest, the incredibly passionate Minecraft fan base is reacting, and, hey, even some juicy behind-the-scenes tidbits we've unearthed. So, the mission, should we choose to accept it, to give you guys a clear picture, a panoramic view, if you will, of what this movie actually delivers. And the big question, does it hit the mark for, well, everyone, gamers, newcomers, the whole enchilada. So let's get our hands dirty and unpack this blocky, pixelated adventure, shall we?
Let's do it. Right off the bat, we know Jared Hess is in the director's chair.
Yes. And, Hess is known for his, shall we say, unique comedic style. I mean, Napoleon Dynamite, need I say more? So seeing how that translates to World of Minecraft, huge curiosity factor right there.
Absolutely. So fill us in. What's this movie about?
All right, so the heart of the story, it seems, is Lydia, Overworld inhabitant, played by Emma Myers, and she has this totally unexpected run-in with, wait for it, Steve? Yeah, the Steve, and he's brought to life by none other than Jack Black. Oh, and I should mention, Steve's kind of, the grumpy warrior type. So picture that dynamic. It's basically the engine driving the whole narrative.
Gotcha. Grumpy warrior meets, I'm guessing, a more upbeat Overworld person.
You got it. Total opposites attract kind of vibe. And what throws them together, what really kicks off their adventure is, well, the big bad.
Who are we dealing with here? Herobrine.
That's what everyone thought, right? Nope, not this time. It's the Ender Dragon, wreaking havoc, corrupting the land with his weird purple energy. And get this, it's spewing from these things called end portals. They're basically like interdimensional gateways, think Doctor Strange. But, blockier.
Right. So not just a legendary creature, an actual, immediate threat to the overworld.
Exactly. It gives our heroes a reason to, well, hero. And they're not alone, thankfully.
Back up.
Oh, yeah. A whole supporting cast joins the party. We've got Henry, played by Sebastian Eugene Hansen. He's the cautious one, the resource hoarder. Every Minecraft squad needs one of those. And then there's Dawn, the more pragmatic, experienced adventurer. Danielle Brooks brings her to life.
Interesting. So we've got our core group, but any other notable characters we should know about?
Oh, absolutely. How could I forget? Jason Momoa is Garrett, this super flamboyant rival adventurer. Oh, and Jennifer Coolidge is the Oracle.
Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah, word on the street is she's playing it, well, a little unhinged. Can you imagine?
I mean, I already want to see this movie just for that.
Right. And this is where it gets interesting. Their adventure, it takes them through all these classic Minecraft biomes. Lush forests, those crazy, treacherous mountains, and get this, a whole sequence in a desert temple.
I'm sensing booby traps.
Oh, guaranteed. And, from what we've heard, it's played for laughs. Think Indiana Jones, but with more creepers and, fewer snakes.
Speaking of creepers, how are those iconic moments being handled?
So it seems they're leaning into the humor. Like, the jump scares are more ha-ha gotcha.
Yeah.
Than actually scary.
Makes sense. I mean, it is Minecraft after all.
Right. But there are stakes, real stakes. They got to gather resources, craft stuff, the whole Minecraft deal. And it all leads to this epic showdown and, get this, a hidden stronghold.
Wait, so they actually found one?
Apparently. And they activate the end portal, but not before solving some tricky puzzles.
Puzzles, huh?
Yeah, a little nod to the in-game stuff. And then, boom, the grand finale, the battle with the Ender Dragon in, well, the end. All-out CGI extravaganza mixed with that, awkward Hess humor. It's a combo I didn't know I needed.
So, good guys win.
In a way, yeah. The dragon's either defeated or banished, the corruption clears up, Overworld's safe again. But, more importantly, our mismatched heroes, they form a real bond. And the ending leaves things open for more adventures. Just like Minecraft itself, right? Infinite possibilities.
I like it. So big picture, what's the vibe? What are we walking into?
Definitely not some epic Lord of the Rings style fantasy. It's quirky, it's adventurous, it's funny. Think buddy comedy, but in the Minecraft universe.
That's what I'm getting. And visually, I mean, live action actors in a blocky world, that's got to be wild.
Oh, it is. Totally different from the Lego movie. This is like full-on blending of real people and CGI blocks, and apparently it works. It's detailed, it's vibrant, and they really lean into the game mechanics for visuals, like the awkward jumping, the way you place blocks, even inventory management is a joke.
I can see that working. So beyond just the laughs, what are some of the themes they're exploring?
Well, there's definitely the classic finding your courage arc with Lydia, but also the power of friendship, the whole don't judge a book by its blocky cover message. And honestly, there's an embrace of the absurd, the unexpected. Like, isn't that what Minecraft is all about? You never know what's going to happen next, and you just got to roll with it.
Totally. Okay, so let's talk critical reception. What are the pros saying?
It's a bit of a mixed bag, honestly. Not a universal thumbs up, but not a train wreck either. Leaning slightly positive, I'd say, with a few buts thrown in.
Let's break it down. What's getting the praise?
Consistently. Jack Black is Steve. Critics are loving him. They say he nails that gruff charm. The visuals, too, how faithfully they captured the Minecraft look and feel, it's a big plus. And, well, if you're a Jared Hess fan, you'll probably dig the humor. Some found it quirky and fun. Others, not so much.
Makes sense. What about the not-so-good stuff?
The plot. Some found it predictable, a little too straightforward. And the humor, while it works for some, others felt it missed the mark, maybe a bit too childish. There's a feeling that it might not fully satisfy the hardcore Minecraft fans or general audiences. Like, it doesn't quite commit to either side fully. Oh, and pacing. A few mentioned some pacing issues.
Gotcha. Any, standout quotes from the reviews that sum up the general feel?
Oh, yeah. One critic said something like, Jack Black is perfect as Steve, and Hess somehow captures that, Minecraft magic, even exceeding expectations. But then another one was like, visually stunning, some laughs here and there, but ultimately the story's thin, more for kids than adults. And then this one, kind of in the middle, said, the humor is there, but inconsistent, might not land if you're not familiar with the game.
So where does that leave us? Big picture assessment.
Moderately successful, quirky video game adaptation. Didn't revolutionize the genre, but hey, it's not a disaster either. It could find a niche audience, become a cult classic, especially with younger viewers. But if they're thinking sequels, they got to address those criticisms, step it up a notch.
Right. And the all-important scores.
As of today, April 7th, Rotten Tomatoes sits at a respectable, but not amazing, 65%. So critics are, lukewarm. But the audience score, way higher, 78%. So people are enjoying it more than the critics, it seems. And Metacritic, 58. So yeah, pretty much confirms that mixed bag feeling.
Interesting. Okay, now for the real judges, the Minecraft community, what's the word on the street?
Overall, positive, very positive. But, they're passionate, so there's going to be some nitpicking. That's just how it is.
So what are they loving?
The visuals, big time. They nailed the look of the world, the mobs, all of it. And, as we said, Jack Black as Steve, home run. Plus all the little Easter eggs, references to specific biomes, items, mob behaviors. It's like a love letter to the game. And the humor, that game logic humor, lands really well with the fans.
Makes sense. What about the less loved stuff?
Lore changes. That's a common gripe. Some feel they simplified things too much or deviated from the established canon. And some wish there was more Minecraft in it. More dimensions, more complex crafting, that kind of stuff.
Right. I mean, the game is so vast you can't fit everything in.
Exactly. And there's the tone debate. Some feel it's not quite Minecraft-y enough. And the plot, some found it a tad basic.
Speaking of, any fan theories confirmed or debunked?
Oh, yeah. Ender Dragon as the villain. Confirmed. Steve being central to the story. Confirmed. Traversing different biomes to get to the end. Confirmed. But Herobrine? Nope, no sign of him. And no crazy mod integrations either, sadly.
Warmer. What about memes? This movie's got to be meme gold, right?
Oh, absolutely. Jack Black delivering lines like, punch tree, or gotta mine this, with that deadpan face. Instant meme material. And the visual gags, the creeper scares, the awkward movements, all being turned into reaction images and GIFs. Oh, and Jennifer Coolidge's Oracle lines. People are quoting her left and right.
Nice. What about the online spaces? Reddit, Wiki, that kind of stuff?
Exploding. Our Minecraft is a goldmine. Movie discussions, memes, fan art, the whole shebang. The wiki is getting updated like crazy with all the movie details, and YouTube, Twitch, flooded with reviews, reactions, Easter egg breakdowns. The energy is palpable.
So a hit with the fan base, for sure.
Yeah, not quite a cult classic yet, but definitely a hit with the core audience.
Okay, let's shift gears. Behind the scenes, what are we learning?
Well, the whole development hell story is kind of fascinating. This movie went through a lot to get made, so the fact that it's even halfway decent is kind of a miracle.
Right.
And Hess, he's really leading into that awkward humor, the whole practical meets digital aesthetic. Oh, and Jack Black. Apparently, he improvised a lot of Steve's noises and reactions.
That tracks. He's all about that energy. What about Easter eggs? I know those are a big deal for fans.
Oh, they're everywhere. Specific block types, nods to old game updates, mob behaviors. Fans are finding new stuff every day.
I love that.
It's a treasure hunt.
Now, blending live action with that blocky world, gotta be tough.
Huge challenge. The visual effects artists, major props to them. Integrating the actors, creating those CGI mobs, making it all look, well, Minecrafty, but also cinematic.
Impressive.
And, Jason Momoa, he was apparently super stoked about playing a more comedic role. Said he had a blast.
That's awesome. Okay, last question, big picture time. Where does this movie fit in, the history of video game adaptations?
It's another win, I think. It proves these movies can be good, fun, successful. Not every adaptation has to be like a cinematic masterpiece.
Right.
It joins the ranks of, the good ones, Sonic, Mario. It shows that if you respect the source material, keep the spirit alive, you can make something enjoyable.
And maybe a blueprint for future adaptations, especially sandbox games.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Focus on character, on the adventure. Don't get bogged down in complex lore or try to force a narrative that doesn't fit. Let the world breathe.
I dig it. So where's the buzz at right now?
It's definitely making noise. Families are talking about it. Gamers are talking about it. It's a pop culture moment for sure.
And will it last?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Minecraft itself is huge, so that gives it legs. But will people rewatch it? Will the sequels, if they happen, build on what works? That's the real test.
So after our little cinematic journey into the world of the Minecraft movie, you guys have the lowdown, the good, the bad, the blocky. It's a quirky, fun adventure. It brings the game to life pretty darn well, even if it's not, breaking new ground in filmmaking.
We've covered a lot. The story, the characters, what the critics think, what the fans think. So what jumps out at you? Intrigued enough to check it out yourself?
Yeah.
Or have we given you enough to, make an informed decision?
This cinematic journey leaves us with one final thought. In a world where, well, anything's possible in a video game, what other worlds, what other games do you think deserve the big screen treatment? What could capture that same magic, that same quirky charm? Something to think about as the credits roll. Thanks for joining us.